Hello everyone, good morning, afternoon or evening depending upon the time and time zone you are watching this video from. I'm Anshul Gautam, Academic Faculty, Department of Data Science, Uncodemy Group. So in today's video we are gonna understand what are the tools and what is the main domain knowledge that you guys need to hold in order to become a data scientist. So the very first tool I would suggest is Python. You can use any of the programming language, but Python so far is one of the best and it offers you diversified range of libraries to use for data science purposes. So Python is one of the programming language, and why exactly we need programming language for? So any machine in the world only understand binary language. What we write, what we code will get converted into binary language using a compiler, and then it will be sent to the processor. The processor will try to understand what are the sort of operations that we guys want to perform on our data, and then it will send the signal back, which will again be converted with the help of compiler, and then we will see the output on our screen. So any machine in the world only understand binary language, that is either 0 or 1 or the combination of 1 1 0 0 1 0 1. Somewhere you must have seen it. So any of the simplest machine also understand the binary language only, and any of the maximum most advanced or most complex machine also understands only binary language. Now let me give you a very basic example of a very basic machine. So let us say if we are talking about the ceiling fan, we have our switch, will turn on the switch, and while turning on the switch it sends signal like 1 to the motor, and then it starts then it starts circulating, and when it's moving the blades of the fan are inclined to certain angle that it, with the help of aerodynamics effects, it will give us the cool breeze. So when we turn off the switch, now it means the 0. When we turn on the switch, it means the 1. So this is the example of very basic machine. If we talk about any sort of maximum, like be it any complex machine, that also understands 0 or 1 only, nothing else. So in order to communicate with the machine, we need a programming language, and that's why we learn about Python. The second thing is SQL, or we also call it as structured query language. Speaking of SQL, why exactly we need it? Because as a data scientist we are working on big data, like data points that are really heavy in nature, are very heavy in bytes. So that data, any Excel file cannot hold more than somewhere about 10 lakh data points. If we have more than 10 lakh, let us say if we want to carry out a research on 1 crore people or 10 million, then the Excel will not be able to hold that data, and that's why we need SQL to directly fetch the data from the databases. The third most important tool is stats. Basically it's not a tool, but it's a domain knowledge that one need to hold. When speaking of statistics, the first thing is measure of central tendency, then the measure of dispersion. In measure of central tendency we need mean, median, mode, and measure of dispersion we talk about variance, standard deviation. Then we also have inferential statistics. Speaking of inferential statistics, it tells whatever sort of machine learning model that we have developed, how much accurate it is. Then speaking of our next tool, then we are talking about, it should be from any of the visualization domain. So either we can study about Power BI or we can study about Tableau. These are the tools that are highly advanced in nature in terms of visualization. They offers you complete like drag and drop features to play with your data and try to figure out certain insights from it. Then the next, one of the most important domain knowledge that one need to have is machine learning. In machine learning, this is the particular subset of AI wherein we are focusing on future prediction only. So AI, as we know, is a very diversified domain. In machine learning, it is that subset of artificial intelligence wherein we are dealing about future prediction only. So this is all Stay tuned. If you guys have any doubt or any issues, you can please call the contact number that is provided at the end of this video. You can request a free career counseling session or a free demo session. We have excellent set of counselors and trainers over here. Stay tuned. Anshul Gautam signing off. May God bless you all.
For free career counseling or demo sessions, call or WhatsApp on this number.